I'm very glad to meet you all once again with the topic active and passive. Since this is a very important topic, come let's see. To convert active to passive, you should know these concepts very clearly. Okay, so first one tenses, second one format of usages, third one changes of pronoun, fourth identification of sentence pattern, and fifth verb forms v1, v2, v3. Okay, let's see one by one. Tenses, you know all tenses. There are 12 tenses are there. There are 12 tenses which are simple present, simple past, simple future, present continuous, present past continuous, future continuous, present perfect, past perfect, future perfect, and present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, future perfect continuous. Okay, so we haven't used four tenses which are future continuous, present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, and future perfect continuous. Okay, these are continuous tenses. Okay, remember that all four continuous tenses. Okay, future continuous and these three tenses. We are not going to use these tenses. Okay, in active and active in converting active to passive. Okay. Now we will see examples of each 8 of them to make things clearer. Okay. So next, okay, tenses and to convert active to passive, you should know kinds of sentences also. This is also important. So what are the kinds of sentences? Assertive, imperative, exclamatory, and interrogative and objective. Okay, so it's differ in this kinds of sentences also. Okay, then next one, format of the verbs, that is usage of the verbs. This is nothing but according to the subject we are using some verbs. If the subject in singular, then it will take singular verb, right? Then if it is in plural, then it will take plural verb. Okay, so you have to see this so these are the singular verbs, he, she, it, right? So these verbs singular subjects. So these subjects will take singular verbs like writes, sings, goes, teaches. Okay, and these are the plural subjects. So I, we, you, she, you, sorry, they, these are all in plural. So these subjects will take plural verbs like write, sing, go, teach, like this. Okay, so next one, changes of pronoun. Okay, so changes of pronoun, this also, if the subject is pronoun, then it will be changed like this. Okay, see this one, see this tabular column. Here I will become you, we will become us, you will become you, he will become him, and she will become her, it will become the same it, and they will become them. Okay, then next one, identification of sentence pattern. This already we learned in last 4-5 videos, so just refer that. And in fifth one, verb forms. Okay, so verb forms is very important. We must thorough with the verb forms only. We can do this easily. Okay, so v1, v2, v3. v1 is nothing but present tense. Okay, v2 past and v3 past participle. Then steps for converting active to passive. This is also very important. Okay, to convert active to passive, if you follow these steps, then it will be very easy to you. Okay, so now we'll see, first step, identify the sentence pattern. Okay, so first step is you are going to identify the pattern, sentence pattern. Then second one, so you are going to interchange subject into object. Okay, subject and object you are going to interchange. Then third, add be form verbs according to the subject. You are going to add be form verb. Then change v into v3 verb. You are going to changing the verb v1 verb into v3 verb. Then if the sentence or if the sentence needed, you add by. Then sixth step is check. Okay, now let's apply these steps to convert active into passive. Okay, we are going to convert only assertive sentences that are in present tense. Okay, now let's see how can you identify present tense verbs. You just see the sentence. In this sentence the verbs are like this. The verbs are v1 or v1 plus s or v1 plus es is there, then that is in present tense. Okay, so first subject, then verb and object will come, and verbs will be like this: v1, v1 plus s or v1 plus es. V1 is nothing but, for example, write, writes. Okay, like that. Okay, writes, s will come, no. Then teach, teaches, es will come. So, okay, so this is the verb form in active voice. And passive voice, it will become is, am, or according to the subject, and plus v3 form. Okay, so to converting passive voice, only v3 verb we are using. V3 verb only it's coming. Okay, so this is the pattern, verbs form pattern. Okay, let's see. Let's apply the rule and we will do this exercise. Okay, so this is she writes a letter. Okay, so verb, this is a subject and this is a verb, and a letter is object, that you know very well. Now the subject, the verb write is a verb, and v1 writes, v2 wrote, v3 written. Okay, so what is the first step? Identification. You identified this. Okay, so sentence pattern. Then what's the second one? Interchange subject into object, object into subject. That is nothing but swap subject and object. Okay, here object is a letter, so a letter will become first. This place a letter is singular, no, it's not a plural. Okay, letters is plural, it's a singular noun, noun. So a letter you changed, and now subject to the object plus. This is she, so she is a pronoun. As per the tabular column, what I told you first, see, this is she is there, no, so she will become her. Okay, so she, her. Then a letter you changed object into subject place, subject into object place. Then next one, add, third step, add be form verb. That is nothing but be form verb. How you are going to add? See, according to the subject. Okay, if the subject is in singular, then that will take singular verb, right? So a letter, here present tense is there, s is there, so this is present tense. So what will come? A letter is. Okay, what is the v3 form of write? That is written. A letter is written. Okay, now is the sentence completed? No. Then what is the next step? Add by. So, okay, so by, a letter is written by her. Now check, a letter is written by her. We didn't change the verb, right? This is also in present tense verb, but we changed subject and object, but the verb we didn't change. Okay, here also a letter is written by her. So this work, who is doing this work? Her. Okay, now check, a letter is written by her, right? So here who is the doer? her. Okay, we didn't change the verb also, but we are giving more importance to the letter in passive voice. Okay, but active voice we are giving more importance to the subject. That's all. We'll move to next one, second one. They write letters. Here, they is what? Plural, right? They. So, they plural write letters. First step is identify. So, they write letters. Letters is subject. They is subject, verb, and object. Why here simply write? Because this is the plural noun. So that verb will become like this only. Okay. So now you have to apply the second one, subject into object, object into subject. So here object is letters. So letters you change it here, and which one is the subject here? They. So according to that tabular column, they will become them. So letter here you are going to write them, right? Then third one, add be form verb. Okay, be form verb, letter is plural, right? So letters is plural, so that what will come? So is, am, or. Okay, so is for singular in passive voice, present tense, and or for plural. Okay, so we are using or. The letters or. What is the third form verb? Write, written. Okay, so written. Then letters are written them. There is no meaning. So that next step, what is the step? By. You are going to add by. Letters are written by them. Okay. Then third one, the teacher teaches English. Okay. So here the teacher, first one is identification, teacher subject, teacher's verb, and English is object. Now first over, then second one you are going to interchanging English, then the teacher will become here. Okay, this is also noun. If it is pronoun only, you are changing. If it is the noun, no need to change. Okay, so the here the teacher. Okay, then next one, what is that? You are going to add be form verb. So here teachers is there, so es. Okay, verb plus es. No, verb, v1 verb plus es. Here v1 verb, and here in this sentence v1 plus s. Okay, so v1 s and v1 plus es. This also if the verbs are like this, that is an active voice present tense. Okay, so English, what will come? English is a singular. So English is what is the v3 form of verb? Teach, taught, taught. English is taught, T-A-U-G-H-T, taught by. You are going to add by the teacher. Okay, now I hope you all understood this chapter very clear. Let's see next one in next class.